Hey friends, welcome to Essentially Jessi. Today we're going to talk about Navitus Parfums and some of their newer fragrances. So let's get to it. So recently I did a review on Navitus Parfums. I purchased 3 on my own about May-ish, sometime during the springtime. Tried them out, recently did a review on them. Are they gorgeous? Yes, I love them. I'm so thrilled with Navitus Parfums, the quality of their perfumes and the longevity on their perfumes. You really do get what you pay for. So Steven over at Redolessence was so kind to send me their newest discovery set, and I am excited. On the back of the box, it describes Navitus Parfums as the olfactory expression of the mystifying concept originally meaning energy. Navitus is the fragrant energy that inspires and transforms us. Navitus is the scent without restraint, aimed at bringing you to the glorious art of perfumery without any boundaries. I love all of the word imagery that they use to describe their fragrances and also just their whole concept. It's a really neat idea. So the discovery set, this is one of 2 discovery sets, I believe. The discovery set comes like this once you take the packaging off, and then it comes with a little informational card, and it comes with 3 15 ml samples. These travel sprays, which is what I like to call them because they are 15 mils, which is half a fluid ounce, are really good size. And this is a great value to get all 3 of these. You get to try them out, and then you can pick one and get a full bottle. I already have a full bottle of one of these that I did in a recent review, and I'm really glad I bought the full bottle, even though it was a blind buy. So in here we have Lautus, Arcanum, and Opulentas. So let's get into the fragrances. Lautus comes in this beautiful green bottle, these gorgeous gold caps. They spared no expense on this packaging. It is so nice. So the opening is really more of a fresh masculine scent, but the dry down is where the magic happens. I am loving Lautus. Honestly, my man is too. So I sprayed these on and I asked him what he thought about them, and he said, I feel like Lautus is a little too masculine. Of course he didn't know which one it was, but he said, I feel like Lautus is a little bit too masculine for you, but I would definitely love to wear it. So I may be gifting this to him after this review. Lautus is to be rather than to seem, and the notes on it are distinguished, elegant, and modern. The top notes are Neroli. Lavender is probably part of why it leans more masculine. I think I've mentioned before that lavender in fragrances typically is more masculine leaning. Verbena and Yuzu, and then the heart notes are Juniper berry, which I almost get a little bit of a gin vibe to this, and Juniper berry is infused in some gins. Cascarilla, Freesia, and Orris. And then in the base notes, Ambergris, Palisander, Rosewood, Patchouli, Sandalwood, Musk, and Vanilla Absolute. And the vanilla in the dry down is what really makes it unisex. I'll just say it's unisex. I think that these are all targeted towards unisex purposes, but although this one is more masculine leaning, as it dries down, I feel like it makes it more okay for me to wear it. So this is Lautus, and I'm in love. This to me is more of a fresh, clean scent, almost barbershop-y, soapy. It's really fresh and clean and bright. This would be a great fragrance to wear to the office. This has really good longevity. I would say a good 6 to 8 hours. I wore this the other day, just trying it out, and I really appreciated the longevity on all 3 of these, because longevity is important when you're spending money on fragrance. You want it to last. And these don't, at least Lautus did not project huge, so I didn't feel like I was overwhelming anyone wearing it. I gave them all a good 3 to 4 sprays, and this one performed excellently. Next up is Arcanum. I already own this fragrance. Let me show you the bottle. In my recent review, I revealed Arcanum, which is one of the full bottles that I have of Navitus Parfums. Again, these come with a little card that tells the notes, and the notes on this one are cinnamon, coconut, frankincense tears. The heart notes are Labdanum, Osmanthus, and Laotian oud. The base notes are dark amberwoods, vanilla, and tonka bean. The bottles are stunning. The presentation is beautiful. I just wanted to show you guys what a full bottle looks like. If you hadn't caught my review from before, I am falling more and more in love with this fragrance. At first, even when I did my last review, I liked it, but I didn't love it. Now I love it. Only with a few more wears, the performance on this is great. I almost get a little bit of a tobacco type vibe in the opening. I'm not really sure why, but it really reminds me of being more Tom Ford-esque. Not nearly as smoky as some of Tom Ford's, but this dries down beautifully. It is definitely unisex. I feel very confident wearing this. I also feel very confident for a man to wear this. This is daytime appropriate as long as you don't overspray, because this can be a beast. This is a great, great fragrance. It's great for the office, but I really think it shines at night, at date night. I went to dinner with some friends the other night. I wore this. They were like, "What are you wearing? That smells so great." So I got to share that with them, but I really appreciate, again, the high quality packaging and the juice inside. So this is what I will call travel spray, even though, again, these are larger than a normal travel spray, of Arcanum. And it is so good. This is a great fragrance for a man, for a woman, anybody. This probably is more mature fragrance, which is kind of why I said it would probably be better for nighttime, but this is perfect for the fall and winter weather that we are walking into now. Arcanum is a gorgeous fragrance. I'm very happy that I have this in a full bottle for my perfume shelf, and I will be wearing it out this fall. It is so good. Last but definitely not least, we have Opulentas. It comes in a more red to purple bottle, and oh yeah, this is good. The oil concentration in these is so high. They last so long. I'm really, really, really impressed, because when I blind bought the original fragrances, I loved them so much, and I'm just really impressed with Navitus Parfums and the quality of their perfumery, the quality of their packaging. I'm really impressed. The notes on Opulentas are, it says luxurious, complex, and refined. I think that's a really great description. I love the word, the imagery. You kind of get a feel for the fragrance before you ever even try it. So the top notes are apple, pink pepper, and lemon. The heart notes are rose, cypriol, natural oud, and patchouli. I get some patchouli, but it's not overwhelming. I feel like patchouli can be overwhelming and sometimes polarizing. This is not a polarizing fragrance. The base notes are amber, woods, and oak moss. This is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. The dry down is so nice. I love the fruits in the opening. I don't really get a ton of them, but the apple in the opening is so good. And this is a great fragrance walking forward into fall. I feel like this is also more of a nighttime, date night. I would definitely wear this to the office, but I feel like it's going to shine most or be most appropriate in the evenings. This would be great for a date. Honestly, I love it. I have loved all three of these, and it's kind of rare because I feel like most of the time I will say Dolce & Gabbana, for instance. I'll like a few fragrances from their collection, but I won't want to own them all. That is not the case with these three from Navitus Parfums. I already have 3. There's 2 more in here that I'm sampling for the first time ever, and I am really, really impressed. You can tell by my hands that the oil concentration in these fragrances is really high. High quality, lovely smelling fragrances. Stephen was so kind to send these to me. I'm not getting paid to say any of this. These are my honest opinions. I do like them all 3. I will say that probably if I had to say which one was my favorite, I might say Arcanum, but that's probably just because I've had more time to experience it. I'm afraid my husband's going to steal Lautus, and I can't wait to wear Opulentas. I can't wait to smell it on him and just see the difference in how the fragrance develops. But oh, these are really pretty fragrances. So again, I'm not getting paid to say any of this. These are my honest opinions. Steven and Navitus Parfums, you guys did an excellent job with these fragrances. I really enjoy watching Steven's reviews, and I think you would too. I will link his channel in the description box below. I really enjoy watching his reviews. He is a great reviewer. He gives honest reviews, honest feedback, and I really appreciate that about him. I love his top 10 list, but he really goes into a lot of detailed single fragrance reviews. So if you haven't heard of Steven or you haven't watched one of his videos, check him out. Have you guys experienced any Navitus Parfums? Let's discuss it in the comments below. Which is your favorite? Which are you most interested in getting? Which sounds the most like you and your taste? I want to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a fun discovery set to discover together. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified of all future videos. Smell you later.